Good.
Hello, welcome. Here. Good morning, welcome. Minutes. Here. Almost time. 2 minutes still. All right, let's start. I'm going to start on time, then people, if they're late next time, they come back on time. Let's go. So let's keep our heels aligned with the center of our body. And try to make sure the sitting bones are touching the ground and you are not rotating on your sacrum, but up straight on the sitting bones. You can bounce a little bit side to side, pushing your thighs in the direction of the ground. And then you can go to the right and spread the left leg to the left side. So try to open there. And then make a traction with the spine. Open the other side of the leg. Try to keep both sitting bones on the ground. Good. And then come back slowly to the center. Place both the hands in Yana Mudra. Index finger with the thumb. Push the top of your head up to the ceiling. Close your eyes. And then in this very beginning, just be aware of the space of your body. And then feel the space around you, with your eyes closed. Then shift the attention to your breath. Be aware of the natural pattern of your breath without your regulation. And then at this moment, start regulating your breath. Try to make the inhalation longer. And in one note, avoid the fluctuation or breathing more air in. Try to keep regular the amount of air that you are bringing in during the inhalation. As if you want to keep one note. Do the same with the exhalation. Place all your attention on the breath. And then at this moment, with the attention on the breath, you are going to set an intention for your practice. Like a short affirmation in the present sentence. Inhaling from the navel all the way up to the throat, and exhaling from throat to navel. Good. Then, in the next exhalation, open your eyes, bring your fingers together, embrace them. Inhaling, arms all the way up. Make space on the side of your rib cage, side to side, feeling the space between the ribs. Try to keep the elbows stretched straight. The arms behind the ears. Avoid the head in front of the chest, but keep the head behind the chest. Take another inhalation, make space in the spine, and exhaling, we are going to hold the left elbow with the right hand. See? All the way back there, by the inside. Then you are going to push yourself up with another inhalation. And exhaling, you are going to twist to the left side. Keep holding your left elbow. Look above your left shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. You can already start also your bandhas. The first one is the Mula Bandha. That means tied up your pelvic floor. So imagine that you want to go to the toilet, but there is no toilet. So keep contracted. And then push your navel in and up, engaging the core. And also the back of your throat, your glottis. Listen to the sound of your breath on the throat. Every time you inhale, make space in the spine. Every time you exhale, go deeper on the stretch, on the twist. Good. Come back. Exhaling. Place the left hand aligned with your spine, not behind, but on the side. Bring that right arm all the way up. Inhale. Keep space on the left. Go up, then to the side, and then flex to the left side. Avoid lifting the right side of your hips. Keep the right side of your hips on the ground. Stretch your elbows, stretch your hands. Don't bend it back, don't go back. Stay in the same line as your hips. Breathe in, breathe out, relax the left shoulder. And then in the next exhalation, bring yourself up without pushing with the left hand. Arms all the way up again. Another big traction with the spine. Exhaling, hold your right elbow now with your left hand here. See my hand here? Good. Inhale, open chest. Exhaling, twist to the right. Keep breathing. Lower the shoulders, look above your right elbow, stretch the right arm. This arm is going to be pushing you up. So make space between the bones. Space between the bones of your spine, your vertebrae. And remember that the inhalation starts inflating your lungs down on the same level as your navel, and finish inflating all the way up. And you deflate your lungs from up to down. Good. Come back. Place the right hand on the side. Inhaling, space in the spine. Exhaling, keep the space on the right side. And stretch your left arm. Avoid folding the elbow. Keep the arm straight. Protect the throat. Look at me. Don't do this with the throat, but keep the neck straight. Make sure there is a space in the cervical spine. Breathe in, breathe out. Inflating from down up. Deflating from up down. Don't rush the breath. You can hold for 1 second in the end of the inhalation and in the end of the exhalation. And then come back, exhaling, arms all the way up again. Take a deep breath. Exhale, move yourself to the front for the cat position. Place your wrist under your shoulders and your hands in the same distance as the shoulder. Make sure you are 90 degrees and not like this, huh? Keep 90 degrees. Inhale in the center and start exhaling, going back. Try to make a circle with your body, but using all the space that you can find to make that circle. So go further. In the front, the end of the inspiration. And when you are all the way in the back, is the end of the exhalation. So try to bring coherence between the movement and the breathing. To the other side. One more time. Good. Then come back in the forward position. Place your toes on the ground. Take a deep inhalation. So to go to the downward dog, to Adho Mukha Svanasana, we are not going to just push it up and back. We are going to start turning the hips, see? I'm turning the sitting bones up. Then I'm bringing my chest on my knee. And by last, we are going to extend the legs. So don't lose the alignment of the spine. Make sure that the arms are the same line as your upper body, as your spine. And then every time you inhale, push the ground. And every time you exhale, send the weight to the heels and make even more rotation with your sitting bones, with your hips. Rotate your sitting bones to the ceiling and make space in the spine. Push your navel in and up. Make sure the core is strong. Keep space between the shoulder blades. Stretch your breath. Tie your pelvic floor. Try to go to that feeling of, like in the morning when you are bringing all the muscles together. And then place your feet together. Stretch your legs, look between your hands, and try to walk towards your hands without bending your knees. Try to walk without bending the knees. Good. Then come to Uttanasana here, Uttanasana here, inhaling, but instead of hanging back like this, you are going to move to the front until that point that if you go more, you fall. So you go to the edge. So then feel your whole legs engaged, lift your toes, turn the sitting bones up. Not like this, but this. Make sure the sitting bone is up. And then straight up your neck. Stretch your arms behind. Lift them above your hips. Then turn your hands outside and bring aligned with your head. Thumbs up. Connect with the breath, not going back, but coming to the front. Move your body to the front, all the way to the edge, and hanging there. Nice. Breathe in, breathe out. Thumbs up. Feel your arms running up, your legs. Turn the sitting bones up, push the navel in and up. Stretch the breath. Inhale. Exhaling, you are just going to bend your knees. Just bend the knees as much as possible. You don't need to move the upper body. Good. Straight up your arms. Breathe in, breathe out. Connect with the breath. Try to lower the hips. Keep the knees pointing to the front. Lift your toes and bring more weight to the heels. Long inhalation, long exhalation. Inhaling, exhaling, go to the previous position. Inhaling there again. Exhaling, place your hands under your feet. If you cannot do that, just drop your arms down. Relax your head. Every time you inhale, try to make space in the belly. Straight up your body to the front. It's like half folded. And exhaling, pull yourself down, but try to keep the space in the belly. The space between the first rib, in the same level as your navel, to the hip bone. Connect with the breath. Lift the knees with your quads. Make sure your quads are active and the kneecap is up. Long inhalation, long exhalation. Try to get closer to the ground. Every time you exhale, let gravity help you. Very nice. And then bring your hands on your waist. Inhale down there. Exhale, push yourself up. Very nice. Engage your hips, navel in and up. Straight up your arms, lift your toes. Let's do 3 Surya Namaskar, 3 sun salutation up. Inhale, stretch your elbows, look it up. Exhale, bend down low. Inhale, Uttanasana, like you just did, straight up the spine. Exhale, you can jump or you can walk back to plank. So organize your spine in plank, push yourself up, inhale, and exhale, move towards Chaturanga. Inhale, upper face dog, and exhale, downward face dog. Send the weight to the heels, turn your sitting bones to the ceiling and push the ground. Very nice. Breathe in, breathe out. Long inhalation, long exhalation. Place your feet together. Look between your hands, jump or walk between your hands. Inhale, straight up the spine, send the weight to the front. Exhale, bend down low. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, mountain posture again. Reconnect with your breath, with your bandhas, dive up. And then inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, bend down low. Inhaling, half folded. Exhaling, jump or walk back. Inhale, push the ground. Exhaling, Chaturanga. Inhaling, upper face dog. Exhaling, downward face dog. Send the weight to the heels and turn the sitting bones to the ceiling. Open space in the spine. Connect with the breath. Finish your inhalation when you feel your lungs completely inflated from the navel all the way up to the throat. And finish your exhalation when you feel completely deflated your lungs. And then place your feet together. Walk or jump between your hands. Inhale. Exhaling, bend down low. Inhaling, arms all the way up. And exhaling, Tadasana. The last Surya Namaskar. Arms all the way up. Lift the toes, lower the elbows, stretch the shoulder, stretch the elbows. Exhaling, bend down low. Inhaling, half folded. Exhaling, plank. Inhaling, plank. Exhaling, Chaturanga. Inhaling, upper face dog. And exhaling, downward face dog. Good. Spread the fingers, turn the sitting bones up. And then place your feet together, look between your hands. Inhale. Exhale, bend down low. Arms all the way up. Take a deep breath. Exhale, Tadasana. Now we're going to spread our legs and make sure that the feet are the same distance as your open arms. So, wait, yeah. So then the arms, the hands are above the feet. Not like this, but wide spread your legs. Turn out the right foot to the right side. And the left foot's gonna be like 45 degrees in. So when you do that, the tendency like the hip turn to the right, but then you're gonna push the other direction first. And keep rolling out the legs, so the legs open and the hips come here to the front. Arms up, inhale, exhaling, keep the space here on the right side. Try to reach further, 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 as if you want to hold your right toe. Or place your hand here on the ground and look above the left side. Good. Every time you inhale, make sure you want to make space here on the right side. So your head wants to go in the direction that is pointing. And then the left hand up. Press your feet against the ground, lift the toes, connect with the breath. Try to keep the right leg straight. Breathe in, breathe out. Long inhalation, long exhalation. And bring your back to the wall behind you. Imagine that your shoulder wants to be aligned with your right knee and the left shoulder above the right shoulder. Very nice. Take a deep inhalation. Exhaling, push yourself up. Press your foot against the ground. And then turn the right foot in and the left out. Organize your hips to the front. Keep the force to rotate out your legs. Inhale, exhale, space on the left now. And then look all the way up to the right hand. Lift the toes, open the chest. Long inhalation, long exhalation. Remember to squeeze your pelvic floor and engage in the core. Navel in and up. So you feel your chest open more and you feel space between the vertebrae. Inhale, push yourself up, exhale. Very good. Now we are going to turn again the right foot out and the left as well. So now the right foot's more to the right and the left's more to the left. So you have space here to the hip cage. Not like this, not in the same line. Give a little bit of space. Good. Now we are going to turn the hip to the right. Keep the hip bones, those two hips, in the same level, not like this, but in the same level. Bring your arms all the way up. Inhale, push your navel in and up. Turn your sitting bones to the left. Keep the space here. And fold forward half of the way. And then hold the posture there. Connect with the breath. Keep both hip bones in the same distance as the ground. So don't turn out, but lower the left side of your hips. Every time you inhale, try to reach further, making space in the spine. Make sure the left leg has power. Good. And then in the next exhalation, you You are going to lower both hands. If you have blocks, that's great. You can place your hands on the blocks. Then inhale, stretch again the upper body. Exhaling, twist to the right side. And look all the way up to the right hand. Good. Very nice. So the left hand is next to the right foot. And you open your right arm. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, exhale, bring the right hand back. Inhale here, align your spine. Exhale, push yourself all the way up. Very nice. And then turn to the left side. Organize your legs, make sure left more to the left and right more to the right. Inhale, make space in the spine. Exhale, turn your sitting bones back. Keep the space in the navel and fold forward half of the way. Stretch your arms, put power on your arms. Thumbs up. Keep the neck straight. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, make space, reach further. Exhale, lower both arms. Inhaling again, organize the spine. Do this step by step, avoid rushing. And then exhale, look all the way up to the left hand. Put power on the right leg. Remember to lift the arc of the right foot. Breathe in, breathe out, slowly. Inhale, exhale, come back. Inhale here, organize the spine. Exhale all the way up again to the center. Now we are going to open a little bit more our legs. And then left foot looking to the front and right leg 90 degrees. So we're going to open the leg in a way that to keep this line here. See? Not this and not this, but we are lower the hips until we find this alignment. The hips aligned with the spine. Then keep the knee above the right heel. Then turn as if you want to both chest pointing the ceiling. Keep your right hand in Jnana Mudra. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, straight up your left arm. Lower the shoulder and straight up the elbow. Protect the throat. Good. Connect with the breath. Make sure you feel power on your left leg and you are not doing like this. But put power on the left leg and lower the hips. Breathe in, breathe out. Very good. Connect with the breath. Power on the left leg. The leg that is straight. Long inhalation, long exhalation. Nice. And then just bring that arm straight up now, 90 degrees. Inhale. Turn your hand, push it back, and then lower, and then bring that hand all the way here to your groin. Good. Then try to lower a little bit more, and try to inhale, making space in the spine, opening space, and twist a little bit more to the left. Very good. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Take that deep breath. Exhale, push yourself up. Bring both arms in the same level as the shoulder. Turn the right foot in, the left out. Same thing. Inhale, open space in the spine. Exhale, straight up the right arm. Put power on the right leg. It's not falling here, but tap. Stretch that leg, push the ground with the right leg, and then lower on the left. Breathe in, breathe out. Both shoulders far from the ears, and right elbow straight. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Inhale. Open space between the shoulders. Exhale, push it back. And then grab our left groin. Lower the hips. Breathe in and breathe out. Very nice. Inhale. Exhale, push yourself up. Both foot now pointing the front. Good. Bring the arms same level as the shoulders. Then we are going to enlace the fingers behind the back, but we don't want this. We want this. We want the hands together so you feel your arms with power. Make sure all the structure of your shoulders, your arms are in the posture. They are on. Feel like action on the muscles. Then push your navel in and out. Lift the chest. Take a deep inhalation. Arms down. Look it up. And exhale. Then down low. Connect with the breath. Put power on your arms. Stretch your elbows. Connect with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Push yourself half of the way. Then bring your hands on the ground. Make a nice inhalation, open space in the spine. And then you are going to exhale, jump back in plank. Yep, just turn. Good. Inhale and exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling Urdhva Mukha. Exhaling Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. And then knees on the ground. Very nice. So we are going to bring the right foot all the way in the front. And then we are going to flex the foot. And then we are going to press the heel against the ground. So we are going to keep active. The back leg, we are going to also make a resistance against the ground. So keep pressing that leg against the ground. Good. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up. Turn your hips to the back. Not this, but this. Keep the space in the lower belly. And then fold forward. Try to keep the chest open. And avoid this, but do this. Protect your throat and open space in the cervical spine. Make sure that you feel your hamstrings all the way up to the glute. A long inhalation, long exhalation. You can lower a little bit your hips so you can engage more the left leg as well. So see, I'm not here 90 degrees, but more or less 45. So then you feel engaging more the quad as well. Breathe in, breathe out. Very nice. Now pay attention. We are just going to fold the right leg, but then we are going to push a little bit to the side so you have the room to lower your hips. Then you are going to lower the hips. The only thing you are going to be careful about is to keep the knee above the heel. So not this, but move your foot to the front, then the leg a little bit to the side, and then you are going to bounce your hip down. So feel here the psoas, this muscle, and just keep bouncing there. Keep the space in the spine, and then shake your hips down. If you have blocks, you can use the blocks. Keep bouncing the hips. The knees a little bit to the side. The easier it gets, the more space you open in the spine. Push the navel in and up and try to keep your spine on the center. Not this, but here on the center. But making space, making traction with the spine. Very good. And then now push it back again. But then keep the whole foot on the ground. See? Now I'm stepping on the ground. Straight up the leg, keep 90 degrees now. Open space in the spine. Turn your sitting bone back and then fold forward. Straight up the leg and also the foot. So don't be on the heel, but the whole foot on the ground. Breathe in and breathe out. Long inhalation, long exhalation. Make sure you're making resistance with the left leg behind you as well. And then both hands on the ground, under the shoulders. Place your left foot back there. Inhale, bend a little bit, and exhale, come back to downward dog. Good. Turn your sitting bones up. Feel both sides of your body. Try to notice the difference from one side to the other. Take a deep breath. Reconnect with the bandhas if you lost them. And then knees on the ground again. Now the same flow on the left side. Bring the left leg to the front, lower the hips till 90 degrees. Open space in the spine, turn the sitting bone back. Press the right leg now against the ground and the left heel against the ground. And then fold forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Open neck. And then just bend the left leg, move all the way to the front. If you need, bring the left foot a bit more to the front. Put the left leg on the side. Inhale, make space in the spine, and then just bounce your hips down. Breathe in, breathe out. Try to feel the upper thigh. Keep the space in the spine. Every inhalation, sustain the traction on the spine. And then exhale, push your hip back and keep the whole foot on the ground. Inhale, make space. Exhaling, fold forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Hold the head, don't drop the head. Yes. And then hands under the shoulders, right toes on the ground, and transfer to downward dog. Good. Open your fingers. Connect with the breath. Turn your sitting bones up. Long inhalation. Long exhalation. And then place your feet together. Jump on the middle of your mat with the feet in the same distance as the mat. So then lower your hips, lift the arc of the foot, push the knee with the elbows and make space in the spine. So it's not this, but grow the spine. And even if you go all the way down there, you are going to put 1 centimeter resistance, as if you are pushing yourself up. So knees out, open chest, straight up your neck, and just move side to side, keeping the whole foot on the ground and the arc of your foot on. Lift the arc of the foot. You can make like a number 8. Just keep moving side to side. Good. And now slowly we're going to start lowering the hips, lowering the hips, lowering the hips. Stretch your arms to the front and then sit. Okay. So let's bring the, let's do another thing. Okay, so you're going to make number 4 with the leg. So the malleolus sternum, this bone here outside of your ankle, is going to be in the beginning of the thigh. And then you're going to keep your foot flexed. So not just like this, but flex and keep strong. Then fold your left leg. With your hands behind, you can make a fist. You are going to lift your hips and you are just going to rotate in and out. Tail in and tail out. Tail in and tail out. Then you are going to put tail out, and then you are going to keep that tail out on the ground, and you are going to make space in the spine, trying to bring the chest, the breasts, above the calf, above the thigh, above the leg, sorry. And then keep the chest open, not like this, but this. Good. And then here you can move a little bit side to side, just massaging your right glute. Keep the foot folded to protect your knee. If it's easier, go higher and closer. Nice. Very nice. Now pay attention. My left foot, I'm going to move a little bit to the front and to the right side. And then I'm going to come like this. See? The intention. So this left foot, it's not close to my hips, but it's to the front. The intention is that this part here touches here. I have a stiff hip, so it's not going there. You're gonna feel from up here on your glutes, like passing under here, and then inside here your groin. That's one piece of structure here that comes from here all the way here. So when you do this exercise, try to feel under here and also here in your groin, okay? And then be very gentle. If for you it's very easy to go all the way down there, just bring your arms all the way up, inhaling, and fold forward. That's it. If you're not there yet, you are going to just bounce, holding on the thigh, keeping the foot flexed, so that protects your knee. And you cannot feel any pain on your knee. Just very gentle here. Good. Breathe in, making space in the spine. And then slowly getting there. Breathe in, breathe out. And then come back slowly. Hug the right leg. We're going to hug the leg that was above, and you're going to stretch the lower one. Then lift, place your arm behind the knee and pump that leg. Good. Pump, pump, make a lot of space on the knee. And then the same thing on the other side. Make a number 4. Keep the left foot flexed. Then fold the right and push your breast above the leg. Lift the hips. Make some 3-4 rotation, basculating in, basculating out. And then keep the tail out. Sit with the tail out. And then just massage a little bit the muscle there. Open chest. Flex the left foot. Keep it flexed so that protects the ankle structure and also the knee structure. And then move it in the right foot, far from the hips, not close to the hips, far from the hips. And then come all the way to the front. Good. Make your spine up straight. Keep the left side of your hips on the ground and just bounce here. And if you are ready, all the way down there, inhale and fold forward. Keep breathing. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. And then come back slowly. Hug your left leg. Stretch the right one. Place the left arm behind the knee and up. Good. Then sit all the way in front of your mat. If you have anything else on your hair, take it out so don't bother you. And open space here behind the head. Okay? Cross your legs like this. Keep free behind your head. open space in the spine. So first you're going to make an inhalation here. Organize yourself, find that balance point. Exhaling, you are going to round your back and go all the way down. Then you are going to inhale back there and come back exhaling to the balance point. Yes, if it's easier here, you can do like this. You can inhale, open spine, exhaling, rounding all the way back, and then inhale back there, no rush, and then exhaling to the balance point. And try to stop exactly that balance point. Good. You can bend your legs, you can do up straight, see what's good for you. And then we're going to do 3-4 times. Let's go. Inhale. Exhaling back. Inhaling back. And come back. Exhaling to the balance point. And now the last time we are going to stay behind there. Good. Then stay there. Bring your arms back here to the front. Stretch your back. Place your hands on the skin of your back next to your shoulder blades and push in the direction of your hips. Bring your elbows close and then lift your legs all the way up. Keep your hands behind your back. You can do here Sarvangasana or here Viparita Karani. So it's your choice. Connect with the breath. Long inhalation, long exhalation. And then exhaling, fold your legs all the way back again. Stay there. And then bend your knees and let your knees rest on your forehead. And exhaling, starting coming back very slowly. Place both feet on the ground and lift your hips up. Squeeze your butt cheeks. Connect with the breath. Keep breathing. And then place your hands under your hips. Rest your hips on your hands. And then place your feet together. Relax the knees to the sides. And then push yourself up by pressing your elbows against the ground. So you are going to come here to the variation of fish position. And then we are going to draw the number 8, the infinite symbol, with our nose. So just go side to side, drawing the number 8, the infinite symbol, with your nose. Make sure you use all the space possible Make this drop, make it big. Then the other direction. Very good. And then stop in the center and try to reach the top. Try to reach the ceiling with nose, keep the neck straight. Don't press the cervical spine. Inhale, exhale, look to the front. Turn your sitting bones in, roll back to the mat. Grab your legs, hug them, press them against your upper chest. And then let both legs fall on the left side and move to the right side. Then come back in the center, inhale, and exhale to the right. Keep looking to the left. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Then back again to the center. Pull both legs to the side and just bounce side to side. Keep looking up. And then bounce back and forward. Short bouncing just for back. And then come all the way to the front to the sitting position. Place your heels aligned with the center of the body again. Top of your head in the direction of the ceiling. Bring both arms to the same level as the shoulder. So push your hand up. And then pull your head to the right. And you are just going to give some movements with your left arm. But explore the movement. Try to rotate to the maximum. And avoid lifting the arm, but keeping the same level as your shoulder. And when you do this movement, you are also trying to reach further. Good. Give all the rotation possible. Straight up this time. And now just lower that left arm. Good. And now we are going to move the shoulder up and down slowly. Good. Very slowly, feeling, following the structure that are involved on the movement. Extremely aware of what you're doing or breathing. Good. Then push yourself up. Try to go with the head up and then in the center. And then the other side. Push your hand up. Make a traction on the spine. Exhale, pull to the left. And then give some movement to the right arm. Good. Nice. Then relax the arm and higher the shoulder. Just exploring the movement of the shoulder. Keep the breath aware, the breath conscious. Good. And then come back up in the center with the head. Look to the left, make a pendulum to the right. Look all the way to the right and a pendulum to the left. Look to the left and a rainbow all the way to the right. Keep the space, the cervical spine. And then all the way up, trying to touch the ceiling to the come back in the center. Let's place your hands in front of your chest. Make a little bow with your head in the direction of your heart and feel your heartbeat. Remember the intention that you had for your breath. Inhale, bringing a good feeling with the chest, with that intention. And then that's it. Namaste. We are done for today. Enjoy your day. And hope to see you guys next week.
Thank you very much for this.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Nice weekend. Bye-bye.
Yes, nice weekend. Bye. Bye.